Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point.
Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Hey, someone is exposing your unborn child to HIV. Someone is possibly going to pass the virus on to your baby. This is someone you know. Someone close to your unborn child and closer to you. This person could be you.
If you are not tested for HIV, you are putting your unborn child at risk. The moment you get pregnant, go together as a couple for HIV testing and ARV treatment if positive. Attend antenatal care and plan to give birth in a health facility to guarantee that your child is born HIV negative and lives the good life. This message is brought to you by Ministry of Health with support from USAID. A good life starts with good health.
Rock Point 256.
Greetings to you, our dear listener. Welcome to another exciting episode of Rock Point 256. Just in case you missed out on last week's episode, here's a recap of what happened last week in episode 347.
The youth went to the office of the LC5 chairperson demanding the repair of the Rock Point Bridge.
Sir, we understand it's your office that is responsible for building and repairing roads in the whole district.
What's this about, huh? Young men and lady, huh?
The reason we are asking is because we want to bring to your attention the poor condition of a bridge in Rock Point on Damalie River.
Now, let me ask something. Are you counselors?
No, sir.
So, why are you in my office, huh? Young lady.
We lost a friend there 3 months ago. He drowned in it after it had rained heavily. All because someone who is supposed to build that bridge didn't do his job.
And what hurts us most is that no one has built the bridge till today.
Alex sent an SMS to Joanne, but John read it first.
Hi, sweet Joanne. No. Hi, sweet Joanne. I miss you so much. I know it's been a long time since we met, but I can't stop thinking of you. I hate that your husband came back. My God! Am I seeing right? You, Joanne! Joanne!
John, what is the matter?
Stop pretending! Who is this Alex?
What?
Who is this Alex sending you love messages, Joanne?
What are you talking about?
Stop wasting my time!
Alex, I don't know.
Shut up! So you spent the whole time I was away messing up with men in Rock Point.
And now on Rock Point 256, episode 348.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Oh, come in.
Betty, are you still sleeping?
Oh, Sandra, is that you?
I know. I'm so sorry for coming here so early.
Isn't it like 6:30?
It's 6:45.
I was just laying in my bed. Hold on. Oh. Let me open the windows and see what's going on. You're smart.
Guess where I'm going, Betty?
Where are you going?
I'm going to do an HIV test.
Oh, so you are serious?
Of course, I have to be sure.
You do?
Yes, I want to put my life straight.
But you don't have to test to be more careful.
Well, I need to first know for sure that I'm HIV negative. Do you know how scary it is to learn that someone so healthy has HIV? I tell you, Joanne shocked me.
But what are you worried about? You tested and you are negative after Martin. Have you slept with someone else? You slept with Vincent, didn't you?
No, I didn't. But he was on my case when we went to district offices last week.
You refused?
Of course. I can't trust anyone now.
Why are you going to test again?
I only tested once after sleeping with Martin.
That was last year.
Yes. The doctor told me once is not enough. That sometimes you're still in that period when it can't be detected.
I see. Okay.
We went together the last time.
Yeah?
I was hoping we can go together again. Maybe you two can take a test.
First of all, I have to go to work. Joan keeps time. And secondly, I don't think I need that test. I have never had sex with anyone.
Betty, everyone needs a test. You can't know unless you test.
You can know if you've never slept with anyone.
Some kids are born with HIV.
Hey, are you saying I was born with HIV?
Of course no. I'm just saying, although sex is the number one way of catching HIV, there are other ways people get HIV.
No, Sandra. You're saying all that to convince me to go with you.
That's true, Betty. Please, let's go together.
Fine. Let me go bathe, then we can go together.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's resume the meeting. Those still taking their tea, please come with your cups. You will have to finish your tea from the meeting.
Mr. Chairman, we're ready actually.
Nora and Solomon, take your seats.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My question goes to the headmaster.
Yes, Solomon.
Did you consult the district education officer before you closed the school?
I did, Mr. Solomon. Though by the time I called him, I had already sent the children home. I am sorry that I closed the school without calling this meeting first, but the open pit latrine was a hazard to the children in all sorts of ways, and I had to act promptly before a disaster happened.
Of course, we understand that exposed pit latrine was a hazard to life and limb. You had to send the pupils away.
The question, members, is what do we do as the school management committee?
I think that our main responsibility here is to find a way of bringing the children back to school as soon as possible.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
We're hoping we shall find a way.
Which means we have to urgently provide a place for them to ease themselves.
It's unfortunate that the whole school used this pit latrine. Had the blocks been detached, one for the boys and another for the girls, maybe we'd find a way of having boys and girls using the same for the meantime as we work on the spoilt one. I guess I'm suggesting that next time, instead of building one block with two sections separated by a wall in the middle, we should build them apart.
Nora, that's a good suggestion. But can we suggest solutions for the challenge at hand now?
Mr. Chairman, I have a question for Mr. Headmaster. How is your school account? Isn't there some money we can divert to this urgent matter?
Madam Judith, the account is empty. As you know, for this whole term, we have not received any money from the government.
Why is that again?
The National Treasury ran short of cash, apparently. That's what they told us.
How about the grant? The money meant to build such facilities?
I can answer that. Our district is one of those that no longer receives the school's facilitation grant. The government felt that every school in Matale district had all the facilities it needed.
And I must say, they had a good reason to think so. Who could have known that our pit latrine would be no more now?
Which brings me to the question that has been bugging me. What caused this untimely destruction?
The constructors are to blame. The concrete floor was shoddy.
We still haven't had someone suggesting a solution.
Won't we have to tell the parents to pull resources and build it themselves?
But Judith, that will take 4 to 6 months. We need something more urgent.
What if we bring in portable latrines for the meantime, as we work out how to get funds to construct the new latrine?
Yeah, there would be a great relief, but that too needs money.
I've heard that the disaster support organizations at the district headquarters provide the mobile latrines free of charge to communities who are facing crisis. We should write to them to help us.
It's a great idea, Judith. I'm going to take it up. This very afternoon, I am going to call up the DEO to see how he can help us contact the disaster support organizations. The challenge is that those can only be temporary.
At least our children can be using those as the government builds the pit latrine.
The government may take a lot longer than you think, Nora.
But can't it be repaired instead of rebuilding?
Let us not think of any repairs, Madam Judith. The latrine is beyond repair.
But the people have just contributed for the construction of the health center staff quarters. Surely they don't have money to contribute to this one immediately.
What do you suggest to be done?
Anyway, let's go for a parents' meeting and see what they say.
That's fine. But before we disperse, we need to discuss another big problem, the shortage of textbooks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Headmaster.
Yes, Mr. Monday.
I would like to leave. I have other commitments to sort out.
Monday, you are leaving? You are the chairman of this committee.
Yeah, I'm also the chairman LC3. I'm a very busy man.
Rock Point Football Club, Harrow! Harrow! The gallant Rock Point Football Club, Harrow! Harrow! Conquering the world is our destiny.
United in strength and hard work we shall achieve.
Alright, team. Vincent is already here, so we need to put our warm-up on hold to hear what he has brought for us.
Team, the task you handed me was to print the posters calling on everyone in Rock Point to pass a vote of no confidence against Monday as LC3 chairperson.
Hello!
Here they are. So may the process of kicking Mondays behind commence now. In part, this poster explains that we have initiated a form on which we are gathering signatures of all Rock Point residents who wish to see Monday thrown out of office for incompetence. It thereafter calls upon everyone in Rock Point to sign on the form when it gets to them, so that we can liberate Rock Point from Monday's bad leadership.
So, what are we to do with the posters?
Every one of us should take at least 10 posters and post them in places where people can see them. Since we come from all corners of Rock Point, everyone in our area will know about the campaign.
But can this campaign really yield what we intended to yield? Because from what I know, Monday has got a lot of supporters.
Let us give it a trial. If we can make people know in which way Monday has failed to do his job, be sure many of them are going to take their support away from him and sign our document. Once we have their signatures, we will see what to do next. Harrow!
Harrow! So, each one pick posters and let's go and start putting them up. Harrow!
Harrow!
The people of this home, are you in?
Teacher Pamela, you're most welcome to our home, Teacher Pamela.
Thank you, Damalie. How are you?
I'm fine. Mommy?
Yes, Damalie.
Come and see our visitor. Teacher Pamela has come.
Your teacher from school.
Oh, teacher, you're most welcome.
Thank you. How are you, Mama Damalie?
I'm all right. Only I'm not too happy that my children are home.
I understand.
When is school opening?
Very soon. The headmaster has called for help from the district.
We'll be waiting. Oh, God help us. What am I doing asking you questions before you sit? Please sit here.
You're a nice lady.
No, you are the nice one. What an honor to have you in our home, teacher.
Well, I thought I would come see my favorite pupil, Damalie.
May God bless you for that. It is so bad that at the moment you have no drink in the house. Let me run and buy you something from the shop.
No need to bother yourself, madam. I'm fine.
No. We need to offer you a drink. Damalie, have this money and go and buy your teacher a bottle of soda.
Okay, ma'am.
So, teacher, the school is opening soon.
Probably next week. Like I said, the headmaster has called for urgent help.
Oh, that would be great. I'm already concerned that my children are missing a lot.
Well, you're a special piece. Normally, most parents don't care whether the child is in school or not.
They are my only hope. I want them to have a better life. Thank you for teaching our children, and more so for loving my daughter so much that you even visit her here.
Well, Damalie is special to me. I thought I'll take her walk and get to know my village.
Great. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm actually looking for someone who could sell me milk every morning, just 1 cup every day. Do you have cows in this home?
No, but our neighbor Stephen has. You should go and ask right after you take your drink. Damalie is also taking so long. Damalie!
Betty, I'm sorry I pulled you here. I hope Joan is not calling you like crazy already.
She hasn't, but I know she's not happy. Let's rush.
Did you take that test?
I did. I was so scared, actually.
That's funny. But you have never slept with anyone.
I know. But you know, I'm my mother's last born, and she has HIV.
Oh, I never even thought about that. Oh, God. So?
No, first tell me yours.
I'm HIV negative.
Yeah?
I'm just too happy that I'm negative. No more playing around. Betty, look at me. The days of playing around are over. I'm taking control of my life.
So, no sex for Vincent?
You also. I'm thinking hard about the best way to deal with Vincent.
Meaning?
Don't be too serious, you also.
I know you always change your minds, like the chameleon changes its color. Be careful with the boys.
Why do you always think that there's nothing else that runs in my mind apart from boys? But you still haven't told me your results, Betty.
I also don't have HIV. I actually feel happy that I tested.
Peace.
Yes, my husband.
I want you to lend me 8,000 shillings.
What?
Business has been going badly lately. But I will pay you as soon as I get something.
For what? To waste in the bar?
Now you've started. Do you ever think anything positive of me?
Even if I had it, I wouldn't give it to you.
Aren't we supposed to help each other?
Hey, when was the last time you gave me anything?
You don't understand. I only want to top up and buy a stall in the market, so I can properly compete with the likes of John and Steve, who have lately been taking away all my customers. Don't you see? I'm doing it for the good of our family.
Yeah. I just paid for the children's uniforms without your help.
The devil. You're always annoyed with me, woman.
Yeah.
Even when I'm showing you love, you shout at me.
Hey, isn't that Monday? What is he doing here?
I also don't know.
Well, I'm not going to wait and see what he wants. I have better things to do.
Mr. Deo! Deo! Are you home?
Yes, Mr. Monday. You have come to my house.
Yes, I have. I need your help. Hey, Mrs. Deo, how are you?
I'm okay, sir. You're welcome. Let me go and bring a seat for you.
I'm not sitting, Peace. I'm in a hurry. Deo, I need you to do for me something. You get closer here, I'll tell you.
Anything, sir?
I want you to pull down all the posters that have been pinned up calling for a vote of no confidence against you.
Not me, Honorable. I can't dare get into trouble with the youth group that has put up the posters.
No one will touch you.
No, sir. That's not a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm paying you 200,000 shillings for the single night job. All I want is to wake up in the morning and there is not one of those posters anywhere in Rock Point.
200,000?
It's right here. Cash.
I'll do the job. Count it already done.
Please do the job tonight. And be careful you are not seen all cold.
Don't worry about anything, Honorable. You have hired the right mercenary.
Steve! What are you still doing here? Let's go.
My God, John, I was beginning to get worried. Why are you so late?
I said start the boat. Fine. You don't want, let me start it. Out of my way, you.
Oh God, John, are you drunk? Don't even dare start that engine.
It's my boat. Steve, who are you commanding?
Oh, John, you can't drive the boat when you are drunk like that.
Stupid coward. Do you drive a boat better than me?
John,
please, let me drive. Eh? Get up. Go sit over there.
Steve, I will throw you into the lake if you continue to stand over me like that.
But see where you're taking the boat. Eh?
Fine. Let's just take this other direction then if that's what you want.
Oh, God have mercy, John. You're going to kill us. You're going too fast.
Shut the hell up or jump off my boat.
But please, stop and think. You're going to overturn the boat.
I will not.
Okay, fine. Then take me back to the shore. I don't want to fish tonight.
Nope. If we die together. Me and my best friend Steve.
What time is driving? What the hell made you drink? You never drink alcohol.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I'm sorry. I have shut up.
I'm going to kill that woman.
Which woman?
John.
What has your wife done?
She cheated on me, Steve. She cheated on me. Who the F is Alex?
What? What do you mean?
Do you have ears, Steve? I said, who the F is Alex? Do you know any Alex in Rock Point?
What do you mean?
This one, some guy called Alex sent her a love message. Do you know any Alex in Rock Point?
Not at all. Wait. I think one of the borehole drillers was called Alex. He used to eat in a restaurant a lot.
See, exactly. John was running around with that dog.
Oh man. Those borehole boys were drilling anything in sight.
Steve, you make another joke, I will throw you in the leg. Right now. Are you making fun of my wife?
I'm sorry, John. Please. Please.
I thought we were friends. Steve, why didn't you tell me about this before?
I had no idea there was an affair between your wife and anyone in Rock Point. I would have told you.
You are lying. I will kill you too, Steve, if you think I'm joking around.
I said, I'm sorry, but please slow down, John. You're moving too fast. We're going to run out of fuel.
That's what you're worried about, Steve? Look here, alright. I go away. I think I'm the one who is effing around. But then I find all the time I've been in Jembe. She's the one who's been opening her legs for some drill boy. She got HIV from that dog.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
I could kill that bitch. The only reason I came out here is because if I go back, I know I will kill that bitch.
Come on now, John. You're not a killer.
What would you do if you were me? She goes to other men, they give her HIV, they give her pregnancy, and she expects me to just chill. Like everything is cool.
But you also cheated on her, John. And your other woman, Sandra, also came with a pregnancy.
Steve, shut the hell up. You are not helping.
Fine. But please, slow down. Let's leave the nets and go back home.
Not a chance. I'm not going anywhere near that slut.
Rock Point 256. Rock Point 256. Come with me to Rock Point.
John's life is a total mess now. He's even thinking of killing the wife.
He might even kill himself before killing the wife. Just imagine what could happen if a drunk man falls in the middle of a lake.
Don't even talk about that because he can decide to do anything. Have you heard how fast he's driving the boat?
I pray that they come out of the lake safely. The best thing John needs now is a counselor, not alcohol.
John is having a very trying time of his life. At the time when he thought he had made some good money from Jembe and he could now settle down in business with the wife, he finds out that the wife is pregnant and HIV positive. As he's trying to accept the fact he brought the HIV to his wife through his extramarital affair, he gets an SMS from a stranger with a love message to his wife.
My friend, things happen, and when they do, we don't have to make it worse with behavior like John is showing us now. Alcohol will not solve his problem. Instead, it might bring more problems to the family. What if John dies in the water?
They would leave 2 pregnant widows.
Don't laugh, my friend. John should sit down with his wives and draw a new plan for the family. They're not the first to have extramarital affairs or HIV. Mistakes are human. He can also call the toll-free hotline and get counseled.
Why are you very hard on me like that?
I'm not being hard on you. Neither am I supporting Joanne's behavior, but you see, if John continues like this, he will bring stress to his wife, who is under medication, trying to prevent their baby from getting HIV. And at the end, she might even stop taking her medication.
I don't think Joanne can do so. She has undergone counseling, and she knows that it is important for her to take her medication if the baby she is carrying is to be safe.
Okay, let us leave John and the family till next week and see.
Okay, but we cannot leave without reading some of the messages from our listeners. Easter Andy says, I can't hide my latest admiration in the drama. I've realized that Betty is what you call a true friend. Sandra has let her down with some of her bad comments, and yet it is Betty who helped her through her past troubled relationship. I advised and took her to the clinic for tests.
Yeah, Betty has been a friend indeed. I'm happy for both of them because they are HIV negative. Now they have to do whatever it takes to keep healthy.
I like the fact that Betty, who has never been in a relationship, has also decided to test. You know, some people think that HIV testing is only for the people who are sexually active and forget the fact that there are other ways through which HIV can be transmitted from one person to another.
Like transmission from mother to child, blood transfusion, and sharing sharp instruments.
Our listeners, HIV testing is for everyone. So find time and test to know your status so that you can make the best decisions for your life. If you're found to have the virus, live positively. If your results are negative, do whatever it takes to protect yourself from acquiring it.
We have another message from Kabunga Matthias. He says, I like this girl's idea. I'm not yet familiar with her name, but her decision to work in the market with her mother to help her raise tuition for campus is great. But I too want to be one of the characters.
Thanks, Matthias, for that comment. It is a good idea that parents train their children to work when they're still young, because even when they grow up, they'll be responsible citizens. They'll not depend completely on other people.
Yes, give your children work that is appropriate for their ages. No child labor, please.
Yeah. Listeners, we've got to go, but if you need counseling or information concerning youth participation in politics, parents' involvement in the education of their children, HIV, abstinence, family planning, pregnancy, male circumcision, alcohol abuse, violence or other health issues, please call our hotline on telephone number 0800 200 600 or visit a health facility, school or local leader near you.
Feel free to send us letters to Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, at PO Box 8734 Kampala, or send us an SMS on telephone number 0776 256 256. You can also drop your letter at this radio station.
Great! You can also join us on Facebook or Twitter and leave a comment or a message, or send us an email at our new email address, rockpoint@cdfug.co.ug.
Remember to tune in next week, same station, same time, for another exciting episode of Rockpoint 256.
Rockpoint 256 is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, and made possible with support from the Democratic Governance Facility,
New Heights, with clearance from Uganda AIDS Commission and funding from United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
and from Twaweza, Uganda. It takes one person to make change happen. Change ni mimi, ni wewe, ni sisi. Change is me, it's you, it's us.
You, hey, wait! I'm not carrying the school kids right now. Move out of the way.
Please, mister, we'll be late to get home, please.
It is rush hour, so much traffic, and you don't pay the full fare.
Let them in. Can't you see it is getting dark?
I won't. You can get off if you have a problem.
If she gets out, I'm getting out too. Let the kids in.
Even me, I'll get out.
And me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Come in, all of you. Even you kids get in. Let's go.
Change is me. It's you, it's us. We can make it happen. Twaweza.
Rockpoint 256. Welcome to a changing world. Rockpoint 256. Welcome to another way of thinking.
Don't make